Hello, hello! And welcome back as Max Caulfield pulls off some time-manipulating shenanigans that make Donnie Darko look like a pathetic chump. In Perfidious, Pete plays Life is Strange. Yeah, I'm calling you out, Donnie Darko. I mean, come on, man, what did you do? Sacrificed yourself to save Gretchen and the rest of the universe? Pfft, big deal, amateur. Real-time wizards not only save the girl and the rest of the universe, they magic that girl out of debt, make a new drug-peddling best friend, and get all the evidence they ever need to put that new drug-peddling best friend in a cell with Johnny Cash in Folsom Prison if the need arises. They can give him 15 to 20-year time out. It's nice to have a little insurance policy. You never know when Frank's going to go G and turn coat. But if he does, we got him.
This is such a maze of clues. Roger that. I'm gonna study the board and try to connect all these dots.
Yeah, is there a reason why you guys keep talking at the same time? That's really weird. And besides, you don't want to wind up in a jail in Folsom Prison with Johnny Cash. You really don't want to be stuck there. One, the guy won't stop singing, and after the first 30 or 40 times you hear Folsom Prison Blues, it gets real irritating. And two, Johnny Cash is a hard sumbitch. He's hard. Word around the cell block is Johnny killed a man in Reno just to watch him die. He didn't rob him or even steal his shoes or anything. He killed him just to watch him die. That's some next level hardness right there. But we should probably get to work on our next level hardness before we do have to wind up ratting out Frank because he remembers that Chloe owes him a shitload of money she didn't pay back. So let's start rifling through her shit like we always do. And once we're done rifling, we'll get around to doing whatever it is the game thinks we're supposed to do. Because remember, rifling through shit is why we exist.
Sorry, we got Frank on our side without using you.
I'm so glad you're working with me on this.
Well, I'd love to be working with you on an orgasm right now, but you won't seem to let me help you. Also, suck it, gun! Didn't even need you! Truly, the pen is mightier than the sword, and time wizard powers are mightier than the pen. What else we got going on here, okay? We got Frank's clues, not to be confused with Blue's clues. David's clues, not to be confused with Blue's clues. And Nathan's clues, which likewise are also not to be confused with Blue's clues. None of them are a big dog. Ooh, let's turn on the stereo we can't hear. Turn it around, sparkle horse. Every now and then you sparkle in the sun like a vampire. Sparkle horse. So we can look at the gun, we can talk to Chloe, and we can look at the laptop. Chloe, what are you doing?
Now it's time to focus on the big board.
Wow, Chloe's really tearing through the printer toner, though.
Hey, Max, see if you can put together all those Rubik's clues.
No, they're Blue's
Just
clues.
holla if you need any info while I go online to make sure we haven't missed anything.
In other words, you're going to be over here looking at some sweet porn while I do all of the heavy lifting. You know what, Chloe?
Chloe's on a roll
You earned
to
it.
find more clues about Rachel now that we're so close.
All right, so we have nothing to do but look at the clues then. You're going to fucking... All right, fine. You're going to railroad me? I'll be railroaded a little bit. I do tend to get off track. A little railroading helps. Gather info on a character by selecting all the correct clues.
Let's look at Frank's drug
Wait,
dealers
no.
during
You
the
didn't let me...
party.
You didn't let me go... Okay, never mind.
So, what happened to Rachel?
That was not
after
cool
this?
what you did, and don't blame it on the
She
drugs.
jumped
You
right,
actually
but
scared me, and I thought you'd never chill
I
out.
don't
I've never
think he
seen you
would
act
hurt
that
her.
way. Never seen you act that way. And the next time will be the last. I'm a Leo, and we don't look back. I care about you, us, so maybe we need to break our routine. XO Rachel, okay?
Rot must stand for Rottweiler. That does fit Nathan. Rotten.
Aha, so he has names, and everybody has a nickname. What was Chloe's nickname, by the way? She's the Bulldog. Yeah, my girl's a Bulldog, especially in the sack, bro. Bruce is a Yorkshire. Okay. Oh, wait, did Rachel have a nickname? Now, deselect that. I'm pretty sure that's not right. Does Rachel have a nickname, though? Bobtail, Sheba, Joseph. Rachel does not have a nickname. Mrs. Fancy Car is Bobtail. Interesting. Frank uses a really weird code there.
There's no doubt she loved him in some way.
Sometimes I feel like I'm never going to get out of Arcadia Bay. Thank God for you. You're one of the best things I have here, and I smile when I think of us together. Let's just drive out of here forever. Love you always, Rachel Amber. Okay, that's the picture of Rachel and
weird
Frank.
How close they were. But Frank couldn't keep Rachel. Or protect her.
Okay, so we're supposed to look at like all of the
Maybe
relevant
Rachel
stuff.
took a road trip with Frank, but she did come back.
That doesn't seem
Frank
that
is for
relevant.
sure the local dealer, but I doubt Rachel was carrying drugs for him. Right? Frank's account book. But the client names are encrypted.
Well, if only we had the client names here, we could definitely decrypt them. So, like, this and this definitely go together.
Yes, the game is on. Now, talk to us, account book. Tell us everything.
So, wait, now what am I supposed to do here? Oh, I gotta investigate this? Okay, more investigating. Sweet.
Let's see if I can find any deal Frank made with Nathan or the Vortex Club.
Okay, will do.
If Frank applied this kind of detail to his life, who am I to talk?
Husky Beach, $500, 75, 60. Man, $380 is a lot of, that's a lot of dope, man. 500, oh, well, okay. Husky on the beach, about 500 grams of cocaine. Chihuahua at the gas station. I don't see Bulldog on there. That makes me happy.
Everybody in Arcadia Bay must be high. That
Golden
explains a
Retriever,
lot.
German Shepherd, Chihuahua, Boxer. 1/8 of a pound of Firebud for $60. That's a pretty good deal, dog. 1/8 of a pound of weed for 60? That's all right. Hydromorphone. Man, Frank is, okay, you know what? Say what you want about Frank's business model, but you got to give him
Frank
credit
sure
for
is
being
keeping his
diversified.
Customers satisfied.
This guy doesn't just
could
deal
open his
mid-shelf
store.
bud. This guy is all over the place, man. He's got top-shelf drugs. He's dropping cocaine, dropping a little oxycodone. This guy's got it all. Bobtail, Labrador. I still, Bulldog. $3,000 loan is all it says. Did Chloe actually use any of that money to buy drugs, or what the deal? What'd she take the loan out for?
Max, remember these names and see how Nathan fits in with
So we're
all
looking
this.
for Rottweiler. All right. Well, I was more interested in spying on Chloe's drug habit, but fine. We're looking for Rottweiler. Got it. All right.
2 deals with Nathan on the same day?
Interesting.
supplies,
10-4. What'd he buy? 2 ounces of Firebud, 5 grams of speed, and 5 grams of cocaine for $900. Wow, I guess he got a bulk discount then.
I'm getting a contact high just reading this.
Did I not just see Bulldog, Beagle, Blackwell, Stray Dog, Greyhound, Chihuahua, Golden Retriever, Dachshund, Yorkshire, Bobtail? Okay, so no Nathan deals there.
I wonder what dog name Frank would have given me.
Right. Oh, here's Nathan. 2 grams of cocaine on 10-7. Gotcha. Okay, so we should mark this one. We should mark this one. Because those are both Nathan deals. Greyhound, Boxer. Nope. No Bull. Okay, so wait. Nathan was what again? Rottweiler. Was there a Rottie on here? No,
Fail.
deselect.
Abort. Wrong clues.
Greyhound, Boxer. Okay, no Rottweiler on that one. Beagle, Chihuahua, Boxer, Dachshund, Labrador. Okay, no Rottweiler on that one. There we go, Roddy. What did he buy? 5 grams of GHB on 10-4. This is the stuff he used. That's what he used. There's the drugs right there. That's it. These are the drugs then. We need to select this.
Oh, yes. These are all the times and places for Frank and Nathan's deals. That's it, Max.
Good work, Sherlock. You have puzzled this shit together like a champion in that you're minimally observant and capable of stringing together the most obvious clues. I'm proud of you, Max.
Thanks to David's own investigation, I should be able to find out what Nathan did during the party's week.
Okay. We're really going full Sherlock here. We got our murder board.
David
I'm
should have
feeling a
done
little
way
like Claire
more than take
Danes
photos of
here.
Kate.
I should start getting some more colored string and tying shit together. Yeah, wait a minute. David did what now? Blackwell Academy. Kate Marsh knows something. Okay.
I hope in this case that David has good tracking skills.
Latitude and longitudes for Kate. But this is tracking Chloe.
Maybe he was trying to help Kate in his own messed up way.
I love the fact that his every sentence ends with drugs ? Kate stays in the bathroom longer than other students. Drugs? Or maybe she just has some bowel issues. Maybe she's got an unnaturally tight sphincter and she has difficulty making the poo-poo.
Look at all these license plates. I hope he was tailing Nathan.
Twilight Citizen. Okay. What else we got here?
You need to get rid of these damn cameras, David.
Well, technically, they got rid of David, so there's nobody watching the cameras, Max. It's kind of a who will watch the watchers sort of
At
thing.
least David was finally going after the right suspect.
Yeah, but Warren got some sweet, sweet payback and a little bit of fisting battery of his
David
own.
really has been on Rachel's ass for a while. She should have been upset.
David would deny this and give the questionable company Rich. I'm not certain I can believe her right now.
Of course, I'm a suspect. Proving David sucks as a detective.
Or he's the greatest detective of all time. He could be the Moriarty to your Sherlock, Max.
Does David know what's going on with Rachel, or is he just paranoid about everybody?
Okay, so we're trying to put together Nathan's whereabouts. So let's try all of the things that have Kate on them. So like the Kate picture. This is Kate. That's Rachel. That's not Kate. Nathan's pictures. That's about Rachel. And like these coordinates?
Max, there's no logical link between those clues.
Okay, fine. Jeez, you yell at me every time I get it wrong. What about like this thing?
Looks like David was tracking somebody's car. Maybe even Nathan's. Good clue.
Okay, so then we do... So I think the Kate stuff is like off the mark. So let's do the map. And then the coordinates. And then this car, which was definitely not the right
This
one.
is like goddamn math.
Yeah.
I suck.
I definitely do suck. You're not wrong.
Looks like this isn't the right combination.
So we're looking for 3 things here. 3 things that go together. What is this again? What if we do like the Rachel
I'll have
Amber
to
thing?
analyze these plates and coordinates to see if Nathan was under David's surveillance.
So maybe that's the
Sorry
wrong
for
one.
us.
So we like look at plates, we look at coordinate. Okay, select the coordinates, license plates, and then, I mean, this?
Damn. I must have missed something.
Yeah, clearly.
And that's all she wrote. Please let me find some clues about Nathan in here.
Yeah, because these things all go together, strangely. All right, let's take a look and see what David's got on the board then.
Great. Now, how do I find out which car is Nathan's to match the coordinates?
Well, that's going to be easy because we know half of these, so let's check you out.
Of course Nathan drives an SUV. Overcompensating, as usual.
Okay, so Nathan drives a red SUV. Got it. Oh, I don't want to select this. I want to look at it.
There's Nathan dealing to the kids right out in the open. I'm glad Warren got his revenge.
Okay, this is what we need then.
Who does this car belong to?
Well, that's definitely Nathan because it's got, does it have the same thing on the tailpipe? Yeah, same tape on the back window. So this is Nathan. So Nathan is sex finder? SXFTND. Okay, whatever. He could be the sex finder as all.
Yep,
Like,
another car David was tracking.
yeah, that's Chloe's car, actually. You've ridden it in a number of times.
Who else was David tracking here?
Don't care. Not Nathan. There's our boy right there, the sex finder.
Why the hell are you following these people?
Okay.
And
So we're going to go this,
where?
this, and then also that.
Oh, yes. Now we're finally getting somewhere.
Yes, because these clues actually sort of follow each other logically.
Let's plug in these numbers and see if they lead to an actual address.
Aye, aye, Captain. Here we come, Rachel.
Rachel Amber is not going to be at this location. Unless Nathan killed her, which I've been pinning that on solidly on Mr. Jefferson for a good long while now. Maybe I've been overlooking the obvious. Maybe Jefferson isn't the one responsible. I'm going to be shocked if he's not.
I have to analyze Nathan's messages. What could help me unlock this phone?
You know what might help you unlock this phone? Going back in time to the point where Mr. Jefferson brutally gunned down Victoria and quashed her hopes of a romantic interlude, and just watching that scene like 50 times. I loved seeing her get her heart broken. Now, don't select it. Just look at it.
There's a lot of
All right,
numbers.
Nathan Joshua Prescott. Anything good here? We got phone number, potential passcode, I suppose, 553-7063. We know his phone number. It's 1010. He wouldn't possibly make the password his own phone number, would he? That would be ridiculously stupid. What's on this
This
flyer?
is the Vortex Club party where Nathan drugged Kate. Did he do the same thing to Rachel at another party? If there is a dark room, we better find it. It's a good thing Chloe slipped all these files on her flash drive.
Yeah, that Chloe, man. She's the
Couldn't hurt to get
Watson
this
to my
pin code
Holmes.
back.
Wait, what? Say that again? You're not going to say it again. Simpin 11111, make sure to change it. It's probably not the same, but it could be.
Oh, so busted. It's good to see the Prescotts can't cover up all their tracks.
We've already read all this, though, Max. Why are you... It'd be like, yeah, he got so busted, baby.
Nathan is seriously unhinged. But those numbers might be useful.
Also, what's unhinged about this? It's like a half a dozen 4-digit numbers scribbled on half of a napkin. That doesn't really seem that unhinged. So we'll select the SIM card, and then we'll select... Oh, we should look at the phone before selecting it.
Got to be some good shit in his phone. I just need the code to unlock it.
Really, Max? You think he's a deranged psychopath and you're convinced there's some good shit in his phone? I'm guessing there's some horrible, horrible, awful shit in his phone. Awful, awful, disturbing shit in his phone. That's what I'm guessing.
Okay, this is just sad, Max.
Okay, fine. That one's not right. Maybe this with his date of birth or something?
Okay, Max.
There we go.
Let's blow this code up and go home.
So now we have to actually figure out what the code is. Okay, fine. How is Nathan sent? We've got his phone. How the fuck is this guy sending us text messages? Get ready to fucking die, beaches. You fuck up my dorm, I kill your scholarship. How did he even know we were in his room? We were actually very neat and didn't... Oh, well, we stole his stuff, I suppose. He probably noticed it was gone.
Let's start hacking.
Yeah, let's do that. So first things first then. I guess we'll try the student file. Any 4 digits on here that might be useful? You know, I don't really think that's going to be it. I think it's probably something scrawled in this crazy paper. Can we select this? No. I can only look at things. I don't want to unlock the phone. Gotcha. Oh, we have to actually enter the PIN? Well, that sucks. All right, then. 9535 is circled. Let's try that one. So let's go 95. This is gripping right here. Watch as Pete enters a number into a phone.
Code.
Okay, so it's not that one. 9535 is circled. Wait, is that a 3? Yeah, that's a 3. Could also be, is that a 4? 4436? The problem is his handwriting is so terrible I can't actually change it. Is it going to be like 1111? Is it really going to be that easy? It can't be that easy, right?
Yeah,
Nope.
I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Okay, I actually got fucking Riff back on that one. What a jip. Okay. So let's try, well, it's probably not 542 since that one doesn't have enough digits. We know it's a 4-digit number, so what was that top one? 3988? It would help if Nathan's handwriting wasn't shockingly terrible. I don't want to look at the phone, I want to unlock it. It was 3988, I believe.
You locked it, dumbass.
Well, I guess I'll have to unwind time then. There we go. We got infinite tries. So what else have we got? Could be 443. Do any of these like numbers coincide? 1995, which is his date of birth. Is that on this? Let's actually try his date of birth. Wait, he could have been... Oh, I was going to say, he could have been born... For one second, I thought it was 1955. I was like, he could have been born in 1955. What is he, Marty McFly?
Bad code.
All right, well, that's not it. What other numbers are on here? City of birth, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. 0198. 7063. 8603. Let's try 0058. Wait, did we already try that one? I don't think we already tried that one. 005 and 8.
Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
We're just going to unwind to prevent ourselves from locking the phone, because at this point, I guess we're just going to try every number. So 3988 we already tried. 3535 we already tried. 4436. Wait, can I read this, actually? I just want to make sure I'm reading the numbers right. Okay, 0058, 3988, 542. It can't be 542. 9535. So let's try 4436. I don't know about you, but I'm constantly just sitting around typing my PIN number into stuff, scribbling it down on a piece of handy scrap paper. So then it would be 45431. Let's try that one then.
Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
I mean, I'm kind of running out of guesses here, Max. 5492. Did we try everything? I think we've tried everything on this. 0058. Did we try I don't remember trying 0058. I probably did. And somebody out there's like, right now, Pete, Jesus Christ, you can't even remember what we tried 2 seconds ago.
Dumbass.
Well, I may be a dumbass, but fortunately I'm a dumbass with the ultimate power to manipulate time. So, who's the dumbass now? August 29th, 1995. We could go for 0829, I suppose. Am I overthinking this? Probably. Oh, never mind. That's it. I'm the smartest man who has ever lived. What up? Need the G. Okay, cool. Bitch, you sold me water, asshole. Calm down, bring it to me. Stay away, pigs on the beach, bringing it.
Yes.
You home? Got a party tonight. Home. On the way, load the bowl. How is this useful? He's a teenager trying to score drugs.
Nathan was jonesing hard the night of the party.
Need to score ASAP. I don't make house calls. You have a car? Drugs. No time. Charge me double. Damn right. Have cash on you. No fucking around. Give me the address. I'll call you to give you the exact directions. In transit, get that money out.
Drug dealer drama.
You up, bro? No shit. What you need? Peruvian flake. Skidoo acid. 23 acid. You're paying the right prices. Don't make me wait. Sorry for being a dick. You need more stuff? You home? Yes. Don't come. Fuck off.
God, Nathan.
Hey, need weed, etc. now. Calm yourself. You tweaking? Soon. Hook a brother up, please. Meet beach. Be cool this time.
So it was you. Now I can officially call you a psycho stalker.
Keep your smart mouth shut about everything, or I'm coming for your ass. I know where you sleep. Ah, so he sent that to us.
No,
yes,
Nathan,
we know.
It's time for you to watch out. Is this from Nathan's father?
Please do not contact me at work.
That's
I've told you this
brutal.
before, and being high is not an excuse anymore. This is a business, not just a hobby. I'm going to treat you like an adult who can get things done on his own. Impress me. I'd like nothing more than to be proud of you. I'm not there yet. Wow. Nathan's dad's a straight-up douche nozzle. So how do these pieces all go together? Do we got to put it all? Yep, we got to put all the pieces together.
Take a breath, Max. Go through all this data and you can find out where Nathan took Kate after the party.
Okay, so let's see. First, we should probably start with, like, the party chunks.
No doubt that Nathan stays in his dorm room. So he could be hiding clues there, too.
The party was on the 4th at 7:25 p.m. No, he was not there. Okay, so he didn't take Kate
Not much
there.
out there.
30, 10-3, 10-4 at 10:56 p.m. Potential candidate.
Oh, that has to be the Prescott estate. Poor rich Nathan.
No, he definitely wasn't there. 10-5 at, well, 5:55 a.m. maybe.
If Joyce knew what Nathan did to Chloe,
Not at the
she'd
diner.
fry his ass.
Yeah, he was definitely not at the
Frank
diner.
Nathan at the junkyard?
That was
That
10-3.
beach
That's
is
where he
like
scored the
Frank's
drugs.
main office.
That's Frank's
I know
afterwards.
Nathan wasn't looking for Bigfoot in the forest.
10-5 at 8:19. That was probably
Somebody
scoring
is
drugs.
stocking up on gas. Why?
4-3 and okay, so this would be night of the party and night after the party. Gas station is interesting. All right, so let's see. What do we got up here? Calm yourself. You tweaking? Need weed, etc. No, that's like later. It's 10-7 again. Also later. Here we go. That's, yeah, 10:26 p.m. So it's going to be like right where he was around that time. 10-4, 5:27. Okay. Like the look of all of those. Nah, that's way too early. That's all beginning of
So,
October.
This infamous party was...
Yeah, it was on October 4th. We know. So this is useful. And this... I want the one in the middle, though. Because there was another one that had stuff. Okay, deselect this so I can actually, yeah. Select, because that was one that had... Yes. Okay, and we want that one. Hey, game, why won't you let me select more? I want both of these. Oh, do I only select one thing? I guess I only select one thing. Okay, so I guess we can only select one thing from each category. That's how it's working. All right, then. Rotwell, GHB 930. No, that's not it. We went to GHB, but not at 9th. 10-4, 5:40 p.m. Firebud speed and cocaine. Nope, that's pre-party. 2 grams of cocaine on 10-7. Not it. 2 sheets of skidoo. Not it. That was 10-7. 10-7. Not it. 10-4. Jackpot. GHB. That's our winner. And then what do we got to do? We got to figure out where he took her at 10 p.m. on the 4th. Which would be like right here. So there we go. It was Nathan with the GHB in the barn. Clue mystery fucking solved.
Let me dig up some more clues here.
While you're at it, tell Colonel Mustard his ass is going to prison because I just proved that he's the one who drugged Kate.
Nothing, Max. There's nothing here. Just a shitty old barn.
Maybe we should go fucking check that shitty old barn out then.
Find out who owns this haunted barn.
Nathan's dad owns it. He owns everything.
Hold on.
This is going to require no searching. It was Nathan's dad. He owns the barn.
Somebody named Harry Aaron Prescott.
What a shock.
I'm shocked.
God damn it.
Should
Keep
we
getting riff
call
back,
the
Max. Get
police?
out of my head.
Fuck
She's
that.
using her fucking
You know
time
the
wizard
police here
powers
have
to hear
Nathan's
my
private
cracks and
security,
come
right?
back and preempt
That's
them.
so messed up.
As you've noticed, this whole town is messed up. We can't trust anybody, except each other. So we have to go out to that farmhouse by ourselves.
Well, going out to a
afraid
weird
you'd
old
say
barn
that.
with my girl, potentially
could
dangerous,
call
possibly
Warren
gonna
since
get us
she
both
keeps
killed,
Nathan's
but
head.
also
It's just the two of
could
us,
possibly
nothing else.
result in the two of us
not
with
scared
having
at all.
a good old-fashioned
You have the power.
roll in the hay, and I mean both in the
this
literal
close to
and
finding
figurative
Rachel.
sense. We might roll
We have
around
to find
physically
Max.
in the hay
We
while
will.
we also fuck in it.
But remember, my power isn't infinite. We still have to be careful.
Yes, remember the powerful lesson we learned
you
from
hear,
Kate
Chloe?
Marsh.
Yes, sir.
We must be careful while having sex in the hay, because if you roll over on a pitchfork and impale yourself, I'm going to have to use my time wizard powers to stop you. And then we might not have the time wizard powers when we need them at a critical juncture. By the way, your father was tracking your license plate. Stepfather. Sorry, I didn't mean to confuse step douche with William. William seemed pretty cool. Step douche also doesn't necessarily seem like as bad a guy as you're giving him credit for.
Holy shit, this is scary.
Yeah, it is. I'm also not really helping Joyce's quest to
What's
try
her
and
friend
keep
this
Chloe out of trouble. I actually seem to be picking Chloe up and driving her face first into trouble repeatedly, when what I'd really be doing is liking to pick her up and driving her face first into my delectable vagina. But, you know what?
Whoa, check this out. Fresh tire tracks.
Ah, it's probably where Nathan dumped the body then.
Dude, somebody was just here.
It was
Did we
definitely
need to
Mr.
get
Prescott, because we haven't seen that guy in a while. The cops have been sniffing around. Or, sorry, did I say Prescott? I meant Jefferson. This is where Mr. Jefferson has been hiding the bodies. All that remains is for us to summon John Bambi Doe, ruminant detective, and have him blow this fucking thing wide open. But that's going to have to wait for another episode. If you enjoyed this one, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to read more text messages from the new Hulk of Fury Warren, might consider subscribing as well. New messages from Warren every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm going to scroll back up so I can actually read this. Good goddamn, Warren. You got thumbs like lightning, bro. He's, you know what? The guy's all over it. He's got speed. He's got agility. There's a big future in you for boxing. Didn't realize beating the shit out of somebody would bruise my fists. Of course, I bruised his face. Worse, he had that coming. The whole fight was so insane. As a man who's been in, you know, his share of fist fights, I do have to say, yeah, if the first rule of fighting is kind of don't hit people with your fists because that shit fucking hurts. You want to pick up anything else you can find and hit them with that, or use like an elbow or a knee. It works much better. It's still painful with the elbows and knees, but it doesn't hurt near as bad as hitting somebody. The head is like the hardest part of the human body, and smashing your hands into it is just going to result in broken fists, broken knuckles, broken fingers. It's bad. Don't hit them with your hands. Hit them with anything else you can find. Perfidious Pete recommends ashtrays. They work surprisingly well and aren't likely to unwittingly kill someone like a beer bottle. How you doing? Amped up? I wouldn't want to do it again unless I had to. You paid your hero dues. Now we just need costumes. Speaking of, I hope you're coming to the party tonight so we can celebrate. I'll let you know. Promise. Cool. Now I have to get back to striking super poses, and thanks for leaving your mark on my door. I'll never erase it. You better not. It's permanent. See, Max, you could have just told him I didn't do that. Wasn't me. Brooke did it. She's totally into you. Why don't you go dressed as a doctor and she can be your slutty nurse? It'll be the perfect Halloween gig. And maybe you can tell her about the fact that you wholly livingly ruined Nathan Prescott, and maybe she'll, be into your alpha stuff. Old Max here, and Perfidious Pete, we're just not buying your stylings. It doesn't matter how alpha you are, Warren. I'm not into you. I'm sorry. You'll never be inside me. I keep telling you this. Brooke, though, you could be in that shit right now, dog. I hate to see Warren missing an opportunity for love, because he's Warren. It may be his only opportunity for love in his entire life. But this episode is still very much over. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.